Spring has come, and the grass is growing again, nature is flourishing, and the lawnmowers start raging again and screaming, and the lawnmower exemplifies the very core principle of capitalism or post-modernity. Because imagine this woman had a goat in her garden, like every woman did 100 years ago, you know. Everyone had chickens, goats, sheep, and bunnies, you know, rabbits. So imagine this woman had a goat. She would let her goat eat the grass and then milk the goat and have goat milk, which is a very good food, you know. Goat milk is even better than sheep's milk. What does it tell us? You know, what is the basic principle behind mowing your lawn? Mowing your lawn is work for you. You know, it spends your muscle energy. You have to buy a lawnmower which breaks and has to be repaired and maintained, and this costs money. It has to be bought again after a while. You need to buy the, you know, the little blades for the lawnmower. They also become dull or they wear off. And you have to buy the fuel for the lawnmower, or you have to pay for the electricity for the lawnmower. So it costs and costs and costs. It costs your time, it costs your money, it costs your effort and your strength and your nerves. And it also costs the nerves of everybody living around. Now if you had a goat, she would probably you know, make noises once in a while, but not all the time. But the goat would eat the grass, as I said, and it would give you milk. And so you had no work in cutting the grass, and you wouldn't have to pay for the goat, for the fuel, so to say, because she is eating her own fuel, which is your grass. So it's only benefits, you know. And if you even had a male goat, then you could even reproduce the goat and have more goats, you know. And I heard stories of people, you know, from old people who said that when they were children, they were sent out with the goats during the day on the meadows and on the hills to let the goats, you know, eat the grass there. And they would sometimes have nothing else but a little bit of bread and goat's milk, you know. It was after the war when things were scarce. So with a goat you only have benefits, and with a lawnmower you only have work and effort and costs, you know. So the traditional way of life, in the traditional way of life everything has benefits, whereas in the modern way of life everything has a cost attached to it. And I still wonder why people do this, you know. And I mean, it's kind of obvious, you know. It's all the propaganda broadcasted through the TV that cuts away something useful every day, you know. So every year something traditional and useful and worthwhile is removed from your day-to-day life through propaganda, through making you believe that this new machine will make everything easier, you know. And so they're chipping away at our traditional beneficial lifestyle and replacing it with costs, you know, costs and things you have to do, and all with the illusion that this will make your life easier. But it's very obvious that it's the absolute contrary, you know. It's making your life worse all the time.
Yeah, dude, let's totally replace this little knitting girl here with the goat and the dog, surrounded by beauty and value and wholesomeness and nature and health and practicability, and totally replace that with this moody boomer dude here with his lawnmower, with his tedious work, getting on the nerves of everybody else, let's totally replace that, because it's advancement, that's an advanced society, and anyways, what you see here in this picture, this is just a romantic fantasy, it's never really been like that. It's just fantasy, it's just a romanticizing picture of the past, so better buy your lawnmower, man, and keep mowing your lawn, dude.